How would you feel if your decision appeared in the most popular video game of the year? So there is this young man, Wang Ren Fei, a real enthusiast when it comes to making figurines. At the age of 25, he opened his little online shop and he's killing it with the top-notch quality and affordable price. People love him so much, especially noteworthy is a trip from the award-winning game Cyberpunk 2077. Still one of the hottest games right now. It's a futuristic open-world game where you play as V, a character you can customize. You explore the night city, do dirty things. The game has a big world, lots of stories, and you can choose how to play. And the graphics,
holy shit, so good.
Anyway, the young man Fei keep focusing on his business, fulfilling his customers' order, chasing his dreams, growing his company, making more money. Everything seemed to be going as planned, so smooth. But then, one day, the shop's life start to change. Wrong orders are getting sent out left and right, and people are starting to grumble.
Give me the refund, big boy.
They're so ready to give Fei a piece of their mind. So when they opened the shop's homepage, they saw a message that hit them right in the feels.
I'm the mom of the shop owner. My son passed away in May due to a severe illness. According to his wishes, his body and corneas have been donated. I'm just starting out, so if there's any issue with your order, please reach out to me.
It turns out it was his mother who took over at this time. Oh my god, just like that, the torch was passed to his mom, a woman in her 50s driven by nothing but the love for her son. His mother says,
if they need it, I want to keep doing this for my son. Instead of being sad, I'd rather join his world, as if he were still with me.
She learned from a friend that her son's skills in making these things are one of the best in the area, and she didn't want to let her son down, learning all the things he loved the most, from modeling to painting. She worked so hard to learn 3D design software and asked the local 3D printing expert for help. This mother, in her 50s, starting from scratch and got involved in a field isn't from her generation. The hottest item in the shop is a really chip from the Cyberpunk 2077, the very game her son loved the most. During an interview, she learns for the first time about the significance of those chips in the game. They let you connect with the loved one who has passed away. The chip is a part of a project called Guardian of Your Soul, which allows for the transfer of personalities and turn humans into digital imprints for communication.
Holy shit, so crazy.
Learning about the meaning behind the model deeply moves Fei's mother. She seems to better understand her son's dedication and becomes even more focused on how to create and refine the models. This grieving mom becomes curious about her son's cyber world, even though she's never been into games. She reached out to her customer, asking about Cyberpunk, eager to download the game. Why? She wants to have more to talk about when she finally reunites with her son in another world.
Hiya.
As the story spread, it eventually catch the attention of the gaming company. In a new episode of Cyberpunk 2077, players discover a new character in the game, a prosthetic doctor with the same black hair and yellow skin as her son.
Oh my god, he's in the game.
Waiting to finish work and go home to his mom, the players contact his mother.
Auntie, your son. I saw your son in the game.
She rushes to open the game, finding her son's avatar and pouring her out.
It's really you, isn't it? I hope you're happy over there. I miss you so much.
Although Fei has passed away, he takes on another role as a cybernetic doctor to help everyone in the game who strive to live a legend. The role is cruel enough for a young man who with dreams and passions to struggle against the illness every day. But this world is also warm, to the extent that when love endures, when love can be celebrated, we can help but admire this 25-year-old young man who gave everything for his beloved career. We admire his mother for being able to love her child again in this way. We admire the developers of Cyberpunk 2077 for breaking the boundaries of the game and connecting with reality. If I could make a deal with God, I would say, buddy, go home early today. Your mom misses you so much.